I never meant to call you out. I've always seen behind your smoke and mirrors. Oh, sweetheart, please don't yell at me. It really isn't hard to see the truth that's rotting underneath. Why weren't you honest from the start? You know I've always thought she must have liked you. She's just a temptress, don't you know? She'll say she loves you even though she only wants to steal your soul. I'll save you. You said you'd always be my prince, that we'd get married when we both got older. I never heard those words before. You made me long for something more, but then she tried to steal your love. What's with that look? Do you really think I'm out of line tonight? Stop calling her name. If you play my game, she may just make it out alive. I'm not asking much, just give me your heart and put no one else above me. Go on, say you love me. Take my hand in yours and tell me that I'll always be the one. Without you, my life means nothing. So just say you love me tonight. And if you like, this poor girl will have to die. I'm sorry that I lost my course. As you can see here, I've been very busy. I found your number in the phone, asked her to meet me here alone so we could talk just one-on-one. What's with that look? Do you really think I'm taking this too far? All you have to do is swear that you'll be true, and I will let you go right now. Just don't lie. I'll always see behind your smoke and mirrors. I know you love me deep inside. You're simply caught up in her lies, so I will cut you free myself. I know you love me deep inside. I'm not asking much, just give me your heart and put no one else above me. Please just say you love me. Take my hands in yours and tell me that I'll always be the one. Without you, my life means nothing. So just say you love me. Come on, what's the problem? Quit your crying, be a man. Sure, she couldn't mean that much. Let me give you my life, my soul, my heart and body. Yes, I give it all to you. And if you still won't accept it, you're gonna regret it. I hate to play these games, but you're driving me insane. Won't you tell me that you'll stay now that she's not in the way?
Konbanwa, Minagawa. It's Miyaga Kasueki, your furry Ian Vtuber and Ian virtual representative, and welcome to the first stream of October. Ah! It's scary, it's spooky, it's the month of screams and ghosts and serial killers and all that goodness. It's October. It's very, very, very scary. And to kick off this month of scariness, I'm playing a completely normal game about poetry or something or whatever. Who cares? It's Doki Doki Literature Club plus the updated version of Doki Doki Literature Club. A very infamous visual novel that came out. How long has it been since Doki Doki Literature Club came out? 5 years? I think it came out 2015, 2016. Ever since then, it's gained infamy. Infamy. Is it infamy or is it just fame? It depends on your perspective, I guess. But I have played the original before, so this won't be an entirely new experience. But I did hear that the Plus version did add some new things to it, not previously seen in the original game, and I wanted to experience that. But if this is your first time seeing this game or playing this game, let it be known. This has some weird content that you may find disturbing. I'm gonna turn the full screen on. Does that make it look weird? Well, let me adjust things now. It may have made things look wonky. Let me see. So, if you are what the fuck indeed, Mr. Twin. Hello, welcome, good night, or good morning, whatever. This morning for you in Russia. Doki Doki what? Yes. This is the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Doki Doki Literature Club came out 2015 or 2016. You can't play Fortnite, but you can play Doki Doki. Oh yes! I like Doki Doki. What the fuck is wrong with you? I did thoroughly enjoy this experience the first time I played it. I'm playing the Plus version to see what things were added to it. I heard there were new things, but anyway, enough stalling, enough explaining. Let's get into this experience. New game. Please enter your name. It's cringe. It is not cringe. It is beautiful. It's wonderful. You think this is cringe, but you don't think Fortnite is cringe. Okay, Mr. Twin. Okay, I understand. Okay. Anyway, my name is Mia. Your apology is not accepted. Hey! Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. My ears! You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Years. My years and years. Years for years. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but now not anymore, I guess. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I never thought about why she was oversleeping. Hey Mia, you want hang up together? Shut your fucking mouth, Mr. Twin. I'm not having any of your shit right now. We haven't gotten there yet, okay? We're not even close to that yet. Hold on, wait, no, no. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! This is the voice I'm gonna give her the entire time. I can't do this. But I caught you this time! That's better, slightly. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me! Your voice died. It's not dead, it's sleeping. That's mean, Mia! I don't know how to take that, Nina. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Ew, gross. Me dating Sayori. Ew. No. Yada. Niet! Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Oh, I definitely have it in me to be mean. Just wait a few minutes. Wait a few minutes. I'm gonna get mean as fuck. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mia, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? The fuck is a club? I'm a hikikomori through and through. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Sorry, I'm drinking. Why am I so small? Because I don't want to block the text. Should I be like this? Do you just want me to be here? Be here like directly in the middle of the screen, just blocking everything? Can't see the words. Can't read English anyway, so what does it matter? Hello, I'm your gigantic furry representative. I won't block the text. I'm blocking the text right now. Look, see, I'm here. It's all about me. It's all about me. Okay? That's the answer to your question. No one wants that. No. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. There's gonna be a lot of stuff later on. I don't wanna. Why are you so small? She already said the same thing. Shut your fucking mouth, twin. Okay. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. How do you know? How do you know what's true and not true? You're an NPC in a video game. The fuck do you know? You told me you would join the club this year. Did I? I was drunk, sorry. I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I'm a typical otaku, with no defining characteristics whatsoever. I'm the perfect self-insert. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. This is too real right now. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? I would never steer you wrong. I'm not gonna become the villain at the end or anything. Don't let me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Just a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Begrudgingly. Yeah! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? She's definitely not depressed or anything. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Also, I did turn on, apparently this game comes with content warnings beforehand. So before any disturbing things happen, you will know if you haven't played this before. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if it doesn't exaggerate everything inside of her head. Fade to black! The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. We don't want to draw the teachers or anything because they're not important. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. None to be found. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to go get some ones out of the ATM. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori here. Sayori? No, it's someone else. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out, while my eyes were crossing over. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I really don't pay attention to anything, do I? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Is that something you should be impressed about? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, blush. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah! Wear tag Vtuber on the stream. Son of a fuck! Did I not put that in there? I put furry, but I didn't put VTuber. Son of a bitch. Fuck you, Mr. Twin. Thank you. Yes, I am a VTuber. Okay, there it is now. Boom! Refresh. You forgot. I didn't forget. I was testing you. That was the test of the emergency broadcast system. Whoops. Wait, I wasn't in the window. No. I don't speak any of those languages. Okay. There's no way I'm going to your club, Sayori. Meanie! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Blech! Reading. If it doesn't have pictures, fuck you. Excuse me. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! I want you close to me. Why do you care so much anyway? I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. But I am keeping it. I'm dragging you into the club against your fucking will. You're coming with me, I'm chopping you up. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. The answer is yes. I let out a long sigh. Fine. Stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do voices for all of these fucking girls. Jesus Christ. This is like... How many? Sayori, Neski, Yuri, and Monica. Son of a bitch. Okay. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Oh god. Okay. Keck. Keck indeed, Ninura. Very much keck. Kecks all around. Keck. Oh my god, what's her voice? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Yes, that's how it's gonna be. All right. Sayori always says nice things about you. Why did I decide to play another visual novel? Fuck this format. Oh god, okay. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! Ah, Mia, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Thank you for that. I scared my laugh. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of girls that sound like metalheads. Full of incredibly cute girls. What are you doing here? If you want to say something, say it! Just keep rolling. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Oh, sorry. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Okay, that's that's appropriate. Anyway, this is Neski, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Mia. Monica smiles sweetly and poses sexily for the camera, like she knows someone is watching. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. No interest whatsoever. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, Sit down, Mia. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. And Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, but Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet and steps out of it. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. How did you not know that? You're the president. Well, you know... Hey ladies, hey fellas, and all the ones who don't give a fuck! Just hurry and take one! Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Dusky is quiet. She's watching me. I'm deeply uncomfortable. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything! I'm just sinking to the floor! Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe! But not for, you know, you dummy! Where's the best girl? You're looking at her. This is the best girl. You needn't look any further, Hazel. Alright. I'll have none of your sass. Natsuki is the best girl. Any other opinions are invalid. Why does Natsuki sound like Limp Bizkit? Don't worry about it. That's not Yuri. Shut your fucking mouth. Yuri sucks. Yuri is the worst. She's probably worse than Monica. Don't at me. I give up on Natsuki's weird laugh, weird logic, and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Are you performing ceremonies or something? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I'm sorry you're wrong, but I assumed you would be. I am the most correct. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not. Why does Yuri sound like a huge man? I don't know, Nina. I just went with what felt right at the time. Huge man was the most appropriate voice I had. She is the tallest, so why not a huge man? Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that! You know! I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad! Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? My childhood friend goaded me into coming. She manipulated me emotionally, and now I'm here. I mean, I like literature. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Why not? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Well, I've been practicing piano. I mean, you could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader! Yuri also nods in agreement, because she's too afraid to speak. And I'm surprised there aren't many more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But at mixed school events like the festival, that's much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best! You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, being metal as fuck. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Mia, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, oh shit. How about light novels? Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Are you an otaku? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Am I falling for Yuri? But she is the worst girl. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Hello, Mia, it's me again. It's been nice talking to myself. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She sounds like an artist. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I'm spitting everywhere doing this voice. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. It was something called Animorphs, I believe. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror! Just keep rolling, come on! Rolling. Oh, why is that? Well, I get scared easily. Nesky's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind! I don't want to embarrass myself in front of the new boy! That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nesky? What? What gives you that idea? I did it all for the DOKI! You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! It's my latest album! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Smooch. Sayori sidles up behind Nesky and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! It's the biscuit! Nesky, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! All the haters, all the lovers, all the pet daddies, pet mamas, Nesky averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. No one does. Everyone hates that biscuit for some reason. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and have Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ugh. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Awkwardly. Awkward. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Nat and Yuri, why are we shortening their names? Couldn't type out Natsuki, I guess. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Quizzically. Like, who was... Alex Trebek. I was trying to think, who was the guy that hosted Jeopardy? He's dead now. He died like 2-3 years ago. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mia? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on! There's still one problem. Which one of you is the virgin? I mean, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I didn't say anything. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry! I thought... Mia! You're sinking into the floor! Are we on a fault line? Is there an earthquake? Is Japan finally sinking into the ocean? I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah! I'm so happy! Sia wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down, rubbing her moderately sized chest against mine. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. If you really just did it for the cookie, then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Mia, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm not up to anything. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Neski clean up their food. Hey, Mia, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yeah! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. So now, I remember how to do this. I remember. So the poems I write, it determines which girl I can get close to. But if this game is like the first game, I can only really get close to Natsuki and Yuri. I can write poems that appeal to Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri. And I remember how to do it. I remember how to do this. Natsuki likes cute words. Yuri likes big words. Sayori likes melancholy words. So, I will let the people decide which girl do you want me to write poems for, and I will stick to that for at least this part of the playthrough. Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri. You decide. You decide who I get close to. Natsuki is my favorite, but I feel like everyone playing this game chooses Natsuki. So I'm going to let all of you decide. Ninara, you like Natsuki? You want Natsuki? You want me to get to Natsuki? That's one for Natsuki. I like your style. You already saw the others? Okay. Fair enough. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori. Natsuki! Yuri! And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club with a bunch of attractive schoolgirls? Not my style. I'm gay. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright! I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. This is called foreshadowing. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Okay, so far we have one for Natsuki. Anyone else? Cause I'm gonna go straight for Natsuki. I'm gonna go like 100% Natsuki. No one else is gonna like this. It's gonna be all Natsuki all the time, every day, all day. Natsuki, just nothing but manga. Okay, everyone else is quiet. Then it's gonna be Natsuki. Heart, play, sing, play. Fuck! That was Sayori, son of a bitch. Pout, embrace, shopping, rainbow. Fuck you, Sayori. Lust, lollipop. Okay, we're good with Natsuki. Okay, holiday, candy. Alright, chocolate. Okay, pain. Alright, that's not ribbon. Cool, alright. Fun. Email? Massacre. That's definitely Yuri. You know what? Let's throw one Yuri in there. Okay. Alright. Just you don't want to go all in on one, you know? You need to give some to the others. Intellectual. Alright. Bunny or kawaii? Kawaii! That's for Natsuki. Okay, parfait. That's a yogurt with fruit and granola. Sticky. We don't want sticky. This isn't Flex Storm. Okay, rain cloud, tears, sunny, calm, bubbles. Yay. Okay, silly. Fuck you, Sayori. Okay, treasure, whistle, wonderful, hopeless, twirl. Okay, joy, suicide. It's not the time for that one yet. Disoriented. I should have saved. Fuck. I should have saved before I did this. Son of a bitch. So I could do the other plays. Fuck. But I think... No spoilers. Don't the save files get erased at some point? I forget. Joy. Fuck you, Sayori. Fantasy. Atone. Lipstick. Lipstick? I don't know about lipstick. Forgive. Fantasy. Lipstick? That's definitely Natsuki. Okay. Fireflies. 1 million fireflies? Fuck! Okay, laugh. Sweet. Fuck! Sayori! Why am I going so hard on Sayori? Charm. Pink. Okay, anime! Okay, that one was easy. That one was a gimme. Alright, I think I got Natsuki. Maybe I save here. Okay. Oh, it auto-saved. What was that auto-save? That was a different one. Why did it auto-save? That's weird. Anyway. Wait, the mouse used to go away. Hi again, Mia. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks again for keeping your promise, Mia. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature where you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! That kid deserves any slack! Sayori told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year! And last year, too! Are you a hikikomori? I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Or if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it! Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Manga? I don't even know what that is! Chainsaw Man? What the fuck is that? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! It really is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat, back into her manga, probably reading Watercore, son of a bitch. Don't worry, guys! Mia always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me to busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, bathing me. How dependable! Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost always set your house on fire once. And you almost set your house on fire once. Definitely not on purpose. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Mia can become good friends too. F for what? F in the chat? F in the chat for Yuri's chances of getting with me? Sayori's already my number one. That poor girl. E nomine padre filii spiritus sancti. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. I guess I'm gonna have to fuck another girl. God damn it. Oh! You even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori! Eh? For me? Paladin? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Is it countdown to extinction? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. My pupils are huge. Holy shit. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Mia to the rescue. Dun 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 dun. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you was a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I'm not gonna be able to talk tomorrow. Alright! Well, here! Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, read and chill. Discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Is Dave Mustaine himself coming on to me? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. So kawaii! Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Cute? Cute? Yes, this is cute, Ninara. Cute. Cute. Dave Mustaine is very cute. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I couldn't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around her in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You mean manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. You look like a NEET. What's that supposed to mean? I see, said the blind man, peeing into the wind, saying it's all coming back to me. Oh, sorry, I skipped over that. Curious, I pull out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better! Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world! I know that feel. Haha! Hashtag relatable. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or simply terrible. It's one of those two things. It's bad or it's not for me. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass in that door. She points to the classroom door. Show yourself out! All the haters! All the pimp daddies! Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I definitely was judging. That is exactly what I was doing. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice! But I'll tell you one thing, Mia. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact... Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why! She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Hold on. You know what this needs. You know what this needs. Hold on. I should've. I wasn't ready for this. Hold on. Hold. Wait, no, not that. You don't need to see OBS. Hold it, 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 hold it. Hold. Wait for it, 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 wait for it. It's worth it, 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 it's worth it. Trust me, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Once it happens, you'll see, and then you'll be like, yes, yes, I understand why Mia did this. Why Mia did this. Okay. Ready for it? Alright.
Moe.
There. Okay. Anyway. That's the only No More Heroes thing that I know. Is that one thing. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Good job, Mia. Good job. That was definitely worth it. Wait, where's my fucking soundboard? I need my fucking soundboard. Where's my soundboard? Where are you? Come on! Professional streamer Miyagawa Katsueki. You show the fuck up. What do you mean warming up? You should have already opened. Ah! God damn. Why is the load time so long? No, I don't want to. I think I already paid for this. Okay, there we go. There it is. Okay, alright. And thank you. Alright. It's the cough at the end. Don't just stand there! Ugh. Nesky grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work! We can't be at the same time like that! Huh? Why is that? I guess it's easy to be close together like this. Don't just say that! You make me feel weird about it! Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space where she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow! How well has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really! I mean, sometimes after I've already finished the series! Hey! Are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Slice of life can be fun. But only if the characters are interesting enough to make up for the lack of story. Which most of the time it isn't. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the run to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Did I get that line from this game? So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? You sound like Foghead.
Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all the backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
So is that so? Tell me more. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
It means I didn't have a very high opinion of you, but now I do. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just admit that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save! Good video game reference! I'm a gamer girl!
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well...
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah! What does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. They enjoy baking, and my favorite manga is about baking. The two have nothing to do with each other. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. I can never get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from my manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Aww. She's so cute. Look at this girl.
She's fucking adorable. Oh my god, I love her. I only want the best for her. I want her to eat some fucking food. We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. That's very true. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Friends? What are those?
You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Oh. You don't actually have any manga. I see. You poor girl. Maybe you can borrow some from all the friends you have. Anyway, sorry.
I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like...
God damn it. Fred Durst really wears in your throat, you know.
You still haven't grown out of that yet. I just want to punch him in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Judging, I mean, not manga. I'm already kind of a loser. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? So I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would think if he found this. He'd probably beat the shit out of me.
What?
Don't worry about it. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, I still don't think that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. Well, at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So?
Ha! Got him!
Jeez, that's enough! Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens!
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character! You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet! No spoilers! Just finish this chapter so we can talk about it!
Natsuki's voice sparkled with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, Jesus Christ, for him it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Yeah, I'm a good person. Okay, everyone. Yeah? Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh, come on! Could you tell it be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Whoop! Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said.
Don't be dumb! Just take it home with you!
Eh? Is that really alright? I said that most because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course! It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home! Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one! And if it gets bent, I'll kill you!
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. It can't take that long to read, my man. Just read the fucking manga. It's only like six chapters long. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Gulp! Alright then. Let's stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah! My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much exploration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from the spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Now I want to read the manga that I bought recently. Which one is it? What manga is it? What is it? What is it, Ninara? Share with the class. Tell me. Is it a Russian manga? Is it a Japanese translated to Russian? Is it Japanese translated to English, then translated to Russian? I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, I wrote it for Natsuki, so I should show it to her. If I show it to Monica, then she'll just tell me like who would most like it. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Are we gonna say something?
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. It's too good for you.
And then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Ugh.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica did.
Ew. Well, I'll be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like.
Hentai Oji to Wada wa nai neko. Hentai Oji. That sounds like just like perverted old man. To wada nai neko. Wada wa nai. Neko is cat, of course. Everyone knows that. Wada wa nai. I have to look up what that means. Hentai Oji to wada nai neko. Perverted old man. Perverted old man, something cat. Hentai Oji to wada wa nai. Oh. A cat doesn't get along with the perverted old man. Something like that. And I took it because of a cute drawing. Yeah, it's the cat doesn't get along with the perverted old man. I can't imagine what that is about. It sounds cute though. It sounds cute. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay. Here we go.
And you went and ruined it. Hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it?
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
For pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. I didn't. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
I love Natsuki's theme.
Eagles can fly!
No, I'm not talking to you, Google.
Monkeys can climb! Crickets can leap! Horses can race! Owls can seek! Cheetahs can run! Eagles can fly! People can try! But that's about it!
Concerned Doge. There's no need to be concerned. No concern.
Yeah! I told you that you weren't gonna like it!
This actually, you know, I don't. It's very simple. This is the same poem she wrote. Seal slaps.
Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Is that what a seal sounds like? I don't remember.
Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! Ow, 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 ow!
The old lady that lives underneath me hates me. It's simple, but it's deep. That's what I like about Natsuki. She writes simple poems that have deep meanings. That's one of the things I love about her. It's like Icon for Hire.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it!
I like it.
What? Just be honest!
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Some people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
I sympathize with this so much. This might be deeper than what you were expecting in this Doki Doki Literature Club stream. But I do get disheartened sometimes. Especially when I see like other VTubers, even my other VTuber friends. I'm like, wow, they are doing so well right now. They're like building up their channel, they're building up their connections, they're having so much fun, they're getting better at what they do. And I'm just sitting over here like playing Ghost of Tsushima for like the 18th time, doing the same thing over and over again, not getting any better at it. And like I'm sympathizing Natsuki. I feel her. Out of everyone in this game, she is the one that I have the deepest connection to, at least in this part of my life. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I was bringing out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I just had to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. If the age is on the clock, she's ready for that. But if Neski's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri's gonna hate it the most. Hi, Mia. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I also want to play Ghost sometime later. You want to play Ghost of Tsushima? Really? I wonder if the, wait, am I frozen? I think I'm frozen. I'm frozen for some reason. Help! Help! I can't move. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're back. We're back. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if the Legends thing is cross-platform. I need to play that with people at some point. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is a very, very fun game. I loved it from start to finish. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off doing just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mia. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hear Monica in my poem. I like it, Mia. Really? That's a lot cuter than I expected. It's a lot, insert adjective here, cuter than I expected. Ha 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 ha. Oh jeez. No. That kind of makes me think of something Eski would write. And she's a good writer too. So I'll take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So desu ka. So you're saying that Nezuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased with their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Wink! Aha! Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Are you tired of shouting? Are you tired of shouting? No, this is just the voice I gave Monica. I gave her this from the beginning just because I know I would need to give myself a break. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real. Blind, like I felt left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Wow! What a poignant poem about self-actualization? Who can tell? Anyway, it's not important. Don't worry about it right now. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Like, I'm just a character in a video game, maybe. That's not important. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, or after I've killed some people. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. The same applies to drawing, I guess. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Should just get Yuri out of the way. She's going to hate it. Anyway. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking! It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not! I just need to put my thoughts into words! Hold on! Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Ugh, I'm so sorry! Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I haven't been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable
The most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then try to form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. When she ever finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her statement is completely gone, she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and putting them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure he's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. Ha ha ha! After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost! Under the light! The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing! It must be this one! The last remaining streetlight deficit stood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I wonder if this means that Yuri is going through a similar situation to Monica. I wonder if that's what this means.
I'm sorry I had such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking of that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Yeah? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, this is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mia.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon, to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
That's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, there won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. My nose is running for some reason. We're about to get some good audio. Are you ready? Oh, fuck. Oh, God, okay. I don't know if it's because I have my air going or if it's just the voice. Okay.
I'm counting on you.
Who should I show my poem to next? The only remaining option.
This is a good poem, Mia.
Sniff. Sniff indeed.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. That's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in the club room.
Oh, not to mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Mia. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try and do things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. But then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, you're gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yeah! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Poetry Slam.
Dear sunshine, the way you close to my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes.
What?
Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can answer this a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. There's an underlying sadness to it.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Which means it's bad for other people if you skip breakfast.
Shut your fucking mouth, man. I don't want to hear your shit.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. But next time I won't forget.
Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Yes, that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monaco are happily chatting. My eyes then on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Fred Durst versus Dave Mustaine. Who would win in a fight? Leave your comments down below. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Excuse me. I'm allergic to poetry.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Don't call me cute. Did you just completely miss the symbolism of something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mia did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Mia liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. The music stopped. Oh shit. The Spotify playlist ended. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Someone pick a new Jelly Mix, quick! The girls are fighting. Excuse me. Oh, I'm allergic to Discord.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Now Yuri is a pirate. She's not a pirate.
Yar, matey. That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that me appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Arr. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mia started showing up. Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, since they just noticed I was standing there.
Mia! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems out convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me me explain that to her, Mia.
Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expensive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mia? They both have valid points. Why can't we have both? You got simplicity in my complexity. You got complexity in my simplicity.
Well,
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Look, I know anything about writing. But from whom I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be...
help me, Sayori! Natsuki!
Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri.
Yuri!
Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her.
Sayori!
Eh? Just Monica. Oh, fuck! Oh, just to Monica? Thank you for following. Thank you for following just to Monica. Son of a bitch. Hi, I'm DeMonica. Hold on, my son of a bitch, my overlay is fucked. The right widget didn't select themes. Where's my themes? I had one picked out for Halloween. It didn't play the right thing. Fuck me. Oh, come on, Streamlabs. Do your thing. You need to pick the right widget theme to go with Halloween. Go to dashboard. Themes. Hold on, where is everything? Dashboard, back to dashboard. I don't want Prime. But how are you doing, Monica? Welcome in. I'm assuming you played this game before. Where? Oh, okay. I have to go to the dashboard and then to my... No. Fucking god damn it. Where? It's because, okay, I had this set up so that when I picked the Halloween theme, the right thing played. But it's not coming for some reason. Oh my god. Okay. Let's... Where? Okay, I'm going here. Hold on, I'm coming back, guys. Don't worry about me. Hold on. Hey, wait, maybe I can just do it like this. I can just do this. I can just do it like a this. No, I can't do it like that. Why is my nose running so much? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. No, this one. Okay, this one. Change it. Change it. Okay, there we go. Okay, just it. Okay. What? No! No! That's the wrong thing. No, it's not active. Not that one. Not that one. I'm using this one. This one. This one. This one. Now. Now. There we go. That's the right thing. Okay, alright. I figured it out, guys. I got it. I did it. I did it. Are you proud of me? Please be proud of me. Okay. Brief technical detour complete. I was really excited about that. But yes, I'm saying hello again to Demonica. Welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you could join us. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Can't you see all this constant fighting is just tearing us all apart? Mia.
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori was to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Yamete! Neski, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Neski's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, and another thing, Neski's cute. There's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same way they always were. Big and beautiful.
Sayori, I've also noticed. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Neski sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. I ran away as soon as I did. And as president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Don't leave her hanging or anything. I said, don't leave her hanging or anything. Anyway, I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Foreshadowing. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. More foreshadowing. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
Mia, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Mia! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. It's almost like someone was manipulating a game code.
What?
What? I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew! You know, Mia, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still isn't conscious of the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay!
Yeah. Let's do this! Let's go! So, we're still piling on to Natsuki here? I think we are. Okay. Sugar! Let's see. Marriage, email charm.
Kiss!
Okay. Horror. Suicide. Unrequited. Hair. Anime! Sparkle! Fuck! Fuck you, Natsuki. Fuck you, Sayori, son of a bitch. Never mind. Imagination, no. Sweet! Fuck! God damn it. Natsuki and Sayori's words mixed up a lot. Sadness, Crimson. Playground! Papa! Oh god. That's fucked up. Okay, skirt! Intellectual, flying, waterfall, lipstick! Warm, covered, hopeless.
Cheeks! Lollipop! Laugh!
Let's do this. Let's go.
Alone!
Analysis!
Pout! Nibble! Bubbles! Games! Vanilla!
Contamination! Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Nia!
Yo, Sayori! How's it hanging? Sorry, looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I am kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair! How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought us that before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves them one option.
I give up! Don't make me feel guilty!
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. That's not true. That's not true at all. Oh god. My nose is running. God damn it. Okay. Shit. Fuck me. God. Shit. Okay, we can stay there. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell me to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting mischievous little stuff like that, your suffering is far fair enough retribution. Did I just give my opinion? Holy shit, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad and had to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more. Oh God. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Comedy!
Yeah! Ow! The fuck is this? What was? A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie, as one does. Gee, should've seen it. Sayori rapidly tears it up in the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Delicioso!
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot just over one cookie! Did you do it all for the one cookie? Fuck your cookie! Take your cookie and shove it up your yeah! Shove it up your yeah! Shove it up your yeah! Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers! But yours is chocolate! Yeah! What do you think I'll give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez! I get it!
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Oh!
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
It was all a trick! Hey! Did you just seriously do that?
Mouthful Sayori trusted me to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes! Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. She's probably practicing piano.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has
I wouldn't be surprised if she's getting the D right now. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. That's more foreshadowing. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. All of you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. We're always with the quizzicallys, a lot of quizzicallys. Quizzically looking, quizzically, quizzically. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha 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 ha.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
You won't be saying yay when I play the piano, Sayori. You're gonna be the first to go. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mia. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck! Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sierra's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sierra somehow had already finished eating her entire cookie. Yuri has read to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Oh wow, I don't even get a choice of who I'm spending time with. Oh, that's right, because depending on who you write the poem for, that person just automatically comes up to you. Okay, this phone number from Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just want to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid?
I don't get people
read manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this poem leave off again? I forget.
Oh, the chapter ended with Minori and Alice found.
Monica!
Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez! This is so inconvenient! I'm moving these all back down! There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up! Why'd you waste out on the top shelf?
Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself! I'm a big girl!
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or...
You think I'm too short or something?
I mean... Just look at you.
I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me! Show it up here, yeah!
Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful!
I know what I'm doing!
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See? Gah!
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles.
What?
Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, Sir Jess.
I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay?
I'm gonna get a
chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trusts over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on his wheels back over to the closet.
Ah!
It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs to the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take the seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
Ah! There we go! See? I can easily do it now!
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below.
What?
The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
I thought you didn't need any help. I thought you were a big kid now. Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost...
I could almost see up her skirt.
Good! I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the parfait girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy! Hey, Mia! Hey, ladies! I don't think I can bend down without falling! Hurry and take this one!
Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. Why are you looking at me like that, Ninara? What's that look for? Why is your cat looking at me?
That's fine! Just for a second! Hurry up!
Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. ASMR. What's that ASMR?
Is this ASMR? Is this good? Is this good for you, Nina?
Oh, I shouldn't do that. No one redeemed the channel point reward. Sorry, you need to pay for that one. I shouldn't give that one away for free. Natsuki, the box.
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake.
I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out.
But
I'll do it myself. Ah!
the chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet.
Natsuki! Gah!
The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of bugs pump me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms and her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh! Her right arm and back seriously felt the impact. You're very close to me. Ugh! Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Good! She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up.
Eh?
Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gah! Gross! Gross! Gah!
The fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking? You sicko!
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez!
Ugh, my god. My god! Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing! It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert, so I hope you're happy.
I didn't. Somehow, it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. Oh, you redeemed the ASMR session! Ninora, I fucking hate you. Okay, we're gonna switch to the ASMR mic. Because if I do it with the other mic, my neck is going to break. You don't want me to break my neck, do you? Okay, let's switch the sources. Let's switch them. Okay, and...
Hello. Welcome to ASMR with Miyagawa Kitsueki. How am I going to do Fred Durst's voice in ASMR? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Google. Set the timer for 3 minutes. Wait, I need to add 2 more minutes. Okay. Okay, Google. Add 2 minutes to the timer. Sweet. Okay, here we go. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! Oh no! My... Eh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease on the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you... Oh god. Okay, I need to wipe my nose. Nose blowing is a big no-no for ASMR. God damn it. God, am I getting sick? Oh goodness. Oh my god, okay. Okay, we're back. No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears in her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No! I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day. is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Nesky falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up Volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are sun between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks! Hahaha. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good! Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway! 'Cause I'm a bitch! You're taking responsibility for what you did! The thing about cheering me up! If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Oh, that's the ASMR session done. Switching the mic, switching the mic, switching the mic. We're done, we're switching back. In 1, 2, 3.
Hey, ladies! We're back! Ladies and gentlemen, it's Limp Biscuit, Chocolate Starfish, and Hot Dog Water!
After some time, Monica gets their attention as well, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep! Even if you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you!
Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, obviously... You know, I just noticed. Everyone... Sayori's name is Pink, Natsuki's name is Pink, and Yuri's name is Pink. Monica's is white. Does that hold any significance? Monica's like whited out. Anyway. I'll talk to Monica first this time. Hi again, Mia. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Oh, excuse me. I'm happy that you are applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. You get my poem to Monica? Alright. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into the style. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan of Yuri's poems then. I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Ah, not that it's a contest or anything. It's just, I'm just curious, that's all. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violet, grading waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem, a meaningless. Load me. Maybe I should call for help, Monica. What do you think? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I just said I dislike it. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like writing. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the line is really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to Yuri just for shits and giggles. Are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no! Yuri, you might be reading too much into this. How could I be so stupid? Always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. I don't need anyone. I have books. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down under her desk. Yuri is out of the game. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Wow, I can't even read her poem now. Sweet. Alright. Alright then. Okay, Natsuki, of course. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously. You think I'll let you enjoy yours writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you.
Nusky's face freezes, like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Nusky vigorously scans her eyes over my palm one more time. Then the palm slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced, Nusky quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Mia. Did you do something to Nusky? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? Do I have to cancel you?
No.
I just told her that my voice is caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Nusky. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, a smile not fading from her face. I see. At first I thought you liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Nusky, didn't you?
I mean, not really.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Mia? Monica, get out of my fucking head. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. It's like some kind of fourth wall thing. Anyway, how do you think Nusky feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Nusky comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monica?
Of course, I liked it.
Ugh! You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that.
Eh? But Mia wrote this poem. We're supposed to share it with everyone, right?
Ugh!
Nusky freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Mia's done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you poking your butt out?
Like what?
Ugh. Never mind.
Nusky, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
So what?
Well, I guess Mia is right, Nusky. That's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine!
Nusky returns my poem.
So she's going to like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Excuse me. Sorry. I had to deal with that situation. Don't worry about it.
Amy likes spiders! You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders! Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders! That's why I'm not friends with her! Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks with spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is put out for the spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone.
I think this one is my favorite of Natsuki's poems. This one is my favorite. This one I love. This one I love. I had forgotten about this one. I had only remembered the eagles can fly and the I could be your beach. Those are the only two I remember. I forgot about the spiders. And also, okay.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain the complicated issue with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks It doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I would like to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
For me, it's vor and lollies.
Something that you're afraid of people found out to make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez, just look forward to tomorrow too, okay?
Alright, I will. And I'll finish Parfait Girls as well. Well, Sayori is the only one left, so look, it's one choice is no choice.
Ooh, I like this one, Mia. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does this mean that it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I'll like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving us some thought?
Huh? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever. Her eyes are very crossed.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right?
Melancholy is the word.
What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
Or that. That too. Bittersweet or melancholy. Sayori and I really have similar tastes, you know. Like, I love bittersweet stuff too. Particularly animes with tragic endings. Well, not tragic endings, but with victories that come at a great personal cost.
Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little wrinkle on your head, a sad one can give the wrinkle a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Huh? It is? You're getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Mia. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles! Pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle started to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend. More bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, sweeping and scraping, I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and include my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want more bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They all shouting, pleading something. All I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Sayori is fucked up in the head. This poor fucking girl. Does anyone remember the spoon thing? Like, I forget, it was it a Twitter post or something? It was from years ago, where someone was explaining, like emotional energy about something. The spoon story. Where is it? Where's the spoon thing? Spoon theory. Let's see. need to find the original thing. Spoon theory. Okay, yeah, okay, where? Spoon theory. Okay. Let's see, yeah. She had lupus, chronic autoimmune disease. It was Christine Mezzarandino that originally coined this. One day, Mezzarandino writes, her friend wanted to understand better the realities of living with a chronic illness. I tried to gain my composure. I glanced around the table for help or guidance, or at least stall for time to think. I was trying to find the right words. How do I answer a question I never was able to answer myself? How do I explain every detail of every day being affected and give the emotions a sick person goes through with clarity? I could have given up, cracked a joke like I usually do, and changed the subject, but I remember thinking, if I don't try to explain this, how could I ever expect her to understand? If I can explain this to my best friend, how could I explain my word to anyone else? I had to at least try. Sitting in the cafe, Miss Rondina goes on to explain how she gathers spoons. Uses them to represent finite units of energy. Energy for many of us with chronic illness is limited and depends on many factors, including stress levels. Excuse me. How we're sleeping in pain. Ms. Rondino then walked her friend through the friend's number day, taking spoons of energy away from the friend as the discussion went on. By the end of the day, her friend wasn't able to do as much as he wanted. When she realized Ms. Rondino went through this every single day, her friend started crying. She understood then how precious time was for people like Ms. Rondino, and how few spoons she had the luxury of spending. That's basically what Sayuri was writing about, except instead of spoons, it's bottles. It's but the thing with Sayuri is that she uses her spoons of bottles exclusively to help her friends. She doesn't use her bottles for herself at all. She keeps them for her friends, and she uses that happiness to make her friends happy, and they're happy, and then that makes her happy. But that takes more energy away from her, and it just makes her sadder in the long run. That's Sayuri's situation, and that's like living with depression. It's like you want help, but you don't want to burden people, so you just like deal with it on your own. And the way you try to help yourself is by helping other people. And that's fine, but you need to take care of yourself as well. This is like the saddest poem. This is the saddest fucking thing. Holy shit. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Oh god. I see that. I feel like I should help you. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You got a bit impression about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Oh my fucking god. This poor girl. Don't get ahead of yourself. Please. Sayuri's always had a bad habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those signs that's also a syndrome of depression. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone? We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do you be able to do something for the festival? So that we can put together anything good in just a few days? We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sierra has been working on posters, and I'm designing some pamphlets so we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing? Peh. Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. God, you're gonna make me bust. Is that good or bad? I don't know, Supreme. Also, hello. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So you're always putting shutting down. Anyway, so you're always putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. I don't know. You decide. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no! It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
No. Hello, me, it's me again. Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each of us put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. Pointing. Sorry, I'm poking you in the eye. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, diddling your lady parts, finding new horizons, like Horizon Zero Dawn, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. But don't you want to share that with others, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If they want members, they just gotta put bathing suits on and walk around school. This is high school. That would get the club shut down. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent, so Yuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me! Or the mega death of me! Alright. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no! You've got me! That's a death punch! A 5-finger death punch! Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear and confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to play emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Wake me up. Wake me up inside! Is this something she's done before? She's something natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. It's just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Ah, thank you so very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next! Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden! Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Electric Eye! Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. With perfect tempo. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality, opens the girl's gravity, and glances around her as she's bewildered, as if she'd bewildered even herself. Something to me to save the situation, and the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Ooh. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of a chair and gently walks to the platform. The podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. So does it. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice and made is a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it.
But here it comes from Sayori's voice that gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew and through and through. Sayori finishes and then we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even me, I liked it. I guess it's a good sign. What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery. That sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Mia. It's not like I could compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Mia lower everyone's standards a little more before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go over what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. It makes me feel terribly awkward. Jesus fuck. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki progressively gets out of his seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're the one standing from behind the podium. Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump Around. Jump, just jump around.
Okay, Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She heads back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. What it like. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I am making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. So happy I'm going to point my butt at you. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone? I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up today, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have to weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait! I can do this! I can do this! Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It is for the sake of the club, and I'm impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two! Always going home together like that! It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well... how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, man. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out! Ah, no wonder. Monica's working her piano lessons on her. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Natsuki has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Uh-oh. I feel one of those choices coming on that Monica warned me about. Oh, fuck. They're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Oh my god. Gotta be straight with her. I gotta be straight with her. It won't make her feel any better. She's too far gone, unfortunately. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I blacked out. Just immediately? I have a walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean... I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ha! You admitted it! Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Oh.
Sayori! Don't say that!
Oh, God. My heart is wounded.
Need you?
Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I say there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Monica be making me act up. She be making all of us act up. So, this is where I'm going to end things for tonight. And I will actually... I think we're going to pick this up tomorrow, because we're about to get to the part. If you know what the part is, you know. If you don't, you don't. But tune in tomorrow. She know what she doing, covering her back like that. Yeah, she actually does. But yeah, I'll be playing this. I'll be playing this tomorrow. Don't worry. I don't want to leave this on a cliffhanger for too long, cause when this story picks up, it picks up, and it does not stop. So I'm actually going to try to finish this. I'm actually going to try and finish this tomorrow. I'm going to have more time tomorrow to do this, so be prepared for that. It's going to be, let's see, I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. So the time, it'll be like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, maybe. I watch people play DOKI, but I never watched long enough to get to the part. Oh, really? Really, Supreme? You don't know what the part is? Oh my God, you are in for a treat. You are in for a treat if you don't know what the part is. Wow. Okay, so Supreme. Promise me that you'll be here tomorrow. Promise me that you'll be here tomorrow so that you can enjoy this. I always give up after like episode 3 of the YouTube series because it got boring. Well, this is Natsuki was actually foreshadowing this, because she was talking about how slice of life manga can be boring at the beginning, but once the plot picks up, then it gets interesting. That's exactly what Doki Doki Literature Club is. That's exactly what this is. Like, it will pick up. Trust me. There is a reason why this game is a meme. There's a reason why this game is a meme, and it's because it's actually good. It's actually good. I cannot talk this game up enough. Okay, I'm rambling on too much, but come back tomorrow, and we will continue and hopefully finish this game tomorrow. So I look forward to it. But thank you all so much for joining me for this first game of my spooky streams. And will DM me when you go live. I will. You will receive a personal DM from me. But thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Please follow up here on our radio so you don't miss out on this awesome content. And until next time, ciao mata, Stay safe, everyone.